Hey guys, it's Tolu Ami Williams from 5 Calories Initiative, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make soap bubbles. Weird, right? We all know how important it is for us to wash our hands regularly with soap and water, because you can pick up germs from dirty surfaces and touch your food, touch your face, and in turn you get sick because the germs are in your hands. So that brings us to what we're doing today, guys. We're going to be making our own Elanatsui sculptures, which reminds us to make as many soap bubbles as we can when we wash our hands. So let's talk a little about Elanatsui. Elanatsui is a Ghanaian sculptor who lives and works in Nigeria. So he makes his artwork from pieces of materials that he picks up in his environment. Materials like plastic bottles, bottle tops, tins, old pieces of cloth, you know, stuff like that. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, so I'm sure by now you can tell that the first thing we need is a plastic bottle. So remember, it doesn't have to be the regular plastic bottle shape. It can come in any shape and any size. Yeah. We're also going to need some strips of fabric. Okay, once you have your fabric, we're definitely going to need some starch. And lastly, we need strings. So the first step is to mix your starch paste, and I'm just gonna, so make sure you give it a good stir till it dissolves so you don't have lumps in it. After mixing your starch, you need to cut your bottles into rings. Now I'm going to get my strips of fabric and I'm going to dip it in my starch paste. After I've done this, I'm going to wrap my strings around my rings. Ooh, wrap my strips around my rings. Has a ring to it. So make as many rings as you can. About to place it on this beautiful fabric that I love so much. So once you're done making all those rings, you need to wash your hands to get all the starch off. So when they're dry, get your string and use it to tie your rings together. So keep tying your rings together till you make your desired sculpture. Tie as many rings as possible in different sizes and different shapes till you get the desired image you're trying to create with your rings. For example, here is the map of Nigeria. Yeah, and some other kids, you know, made the map of Africa. You can make whatever shape you want. It doesn't have to be a map. It could be anything. As it reminds you to make as many bubbles as you can when you wash your hands. Send us pictures. Tell us what you think about this activity, and don't forget to wash your hands. Why? Because the germs are in your hands. Bye.